Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. In the first part, we kind of got introduced to this world. The whole game is set within the realms of a book, and you can kind of choose the ending depending on what you've got available to you at certain turning points within the story. So we reached a bit of a dead end. There we heard rumours that there was this kind of mysterious building on the edge of town. We went and knocked on the door on our own, and a person jumped out, don't know who they are, and they dragged us inside. Game over, the end. So we're going to have to go backwards onto this story. So there was a bit with the rendezvous with Roxy. So we were going to chill, we tried to play it cool, but that meant that our friend got pulled away by his big sister. But maybe if we're meaner, we can bring Rolo with us, so security in numbers and all that. Let's go back. Let's go back. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Wow. Make a break for it. I just kicked Roxy up. Because Roxy wanted Rolo to do some chores. And we were cool and chill about it, but that meant he got taken away to do chores. So, let's be a shit. Kick him in the shin. What have you done? Run. Run. That's it. We're out of here. Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, little twerps. You're gonna come home eventually. That's it. We did it. Bam. Wow, we went straight through. That's it. That's our new mission. Rolo is with us. But we met these people before. Sorry about that. You got knocked over. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all the business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame we got a new thing. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. It doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Oh, who's this? Hello? Solomon.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. In fairness, Solomon's actually kind of chill. He was happy to have a little chat and say, you know, how are you doing? And then we got this creepy dude. Let's have this conversation again. So, yeah. Yeah. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Yeah, that guy's creeping on our grandma. Oh, I win. Little help? Okay, put him up. Yep. I am the champion. Wow. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Wow, has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence? No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I got this. No, don't. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. Okay, we know it's electrified. Yeah, supervise from a safe distance. Do that. We know it's electrified and we can throw things to cancel it, but is there a path around here? This is new. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. This is weird. Little bit around the back here. And a tree stump. No, head back. But I know I can throw berries at it. There we go. Wow, you're a genius. Can I throw the can? I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. Just rushes straight on in like that.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. We know that if we knock on that door, we got trouble. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble? Big rumble. Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. What are you doing? Check out the puddle. That's not normal. If that's like toxic waste, don't be in it. And the hose? My guy. The door's locked. Try harder? No, it's definitely locked. No dice. Doesn't budge. Oh well. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honour to throw you in the trash. Wow. He totally threw him in there. Come on, Lady Luck. Okay, what's in there? Let's see. Is a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground the command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help's on the way. That's it. Wait. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. This person gave us a game over at the end of the last episode. It's like a full hazmat suit or something. Wow. Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. There better not be a body. Ow.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? The ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He
Ah,
snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
it's some sort of badge or something? What does it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag? Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rolo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Oh, okay. That's a hand. That's like an arm. Okay, I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established something faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rodo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
We had a bit of a shock the day before. Okay, I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today? Okay. So, what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Phone? Hello? Who's on the phone? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You're to stay in the house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You're to stay here, understand? Yeah, say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca? You left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Wow, that was strange. If you're going to make like a real demand like that, you should say why. At least make up an excuse. I'm just going to let the water run instead. Anything in the back garden? Just going to lump, jump, jump.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
What? I just paused it. I just paused it to have a drink. And now suddenly the game is giving me creepy radio signals. Turn the tap off. I feel bad about wasting water. Okay. Radio? Where was there a radio? Hello? Anybody there? No? Oh, our walkie-talkie that we found. Hello? Is that you? Over? Strange. That was strange. So, I wasn't listening to the beeps, because if that was Morse code, that could have been a message. Wait.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
I thought I heard the door knock. Who's at the door? Hello? Hey, Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday... Is Rhodo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rhodo here? No. Haven't seen him since yesterday. Rhodo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weep Wood, and then it was late and we went home. Weep Wood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rhodo. Rhodo went missing. Where are you? Can I take the radio with me? Because if it was Morse code, and if it was like triple dash on repeat, that's SOS. And that's a call for help.
At the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Take it with you. Definitely take it with you. Can I change top again? No. No other clues for me today. But that's the problem. So Rhodo, did he not make it out of the forest? I said I wouldn't leave, but I'm leaving. What's this way? Oh yeah, this is the grave. So this is our father's grave, yep. Can we ask for help? But I guess not. That sneezing ain't no good. So what have I got? This is our current path. So we've done all of these. If there's a tick, it means that we've done everything. Oh, with the shit thing, there's a question mark, so maybe we can go back again. And change the story again. Because Rhodo being missing is definitely not ideal. So maybe we can tell him to not run. Always stick together. Wait, what's this way again? Never been that way. Let's go this way. To the library. Hey. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. No, I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Oh, that's that guy around the corner. There's the fishing spot. I mean, I could go back into the forest. This is our hideout. He's not here. Did he leave anything behind? If we can find another walkie-talkie, that'd be good. That'd be interesting. But he didn't get to the treehouse. No, get off the bed. Get off the bed. Ah, wait, can we go out this way? But nothing obvious.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Okay, we got another
While it
one.
didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
That's kind of cool. So we got another little one. Those little phrases are actually really important, so I'm glad I got that. But where's Rolo? Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rolo this way by any chance? I'm afraid not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond. Okay, can we have another memory mission? Is there anything else we can do? Oh.
Luca tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the law of attraction.
I can fish for more things. So I should visit here every now and then if I get new phrases. Maybe I'll learn something once I've got the relevant amount of things fished up. I've got a duck and a boot and a key. Wait, what is that for? Where do you think the lock is for this key? Now, why would we want to find that? Because then we'd know the secret. That's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything. Cool. Can I take the key though? What is the key about? So is that something that's going to show up later? Wow, they've really blocked this guy's view, haven't they? He's asleep. This guy, you're going to ask me more questions. Howdy, Luca. Hey again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So, how about you start by telling me? Look, no offence, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Sure. Do you want to try again? No, we'll leave that there then. Let's keep jumping through. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Ah, my parents wouldn't listen. No offence, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So, I guess it's up to us to check Weep Wood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great, I guess. Right, Fizz and I will go check Weep Wood. We'll be back later to pick up posters. I think my dad has a map of it. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay, so they're action stations. They're off doing stuff, so that's cool. So, should I check in with these guys again? Yo. Hey, what's up? Haven't seen Rolo around, have you? No, he doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. I can't go in the cafe, so this is no good. So are the parents not that concerned that Rolo's missing? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Interesting. Okay, the museum's open. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just the shadow of a family clinging to a town, clinging on to the past. Okay, cling. Another word. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown, okay? Hey Griffin, has Rolo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. Cool, he'll like that. And so the museum's a new thing. Now they finished it. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
So is that the museum? Interesting. That was unhelpful. Well, I guess we sort of learned something. So these guys here, are you looking? Are you helping at all? What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It all just seems so terrible. Aren't you sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Okay, so people aren't that interested. Now, where does she run off to? Bat, have you heard anything? Miss Bat, hey Dawn. Is it true about Rolo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. Okay, what sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who'd be doing all that and why? Well, I got a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rhoda could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weep Wood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weep Wood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. Please do that, Dawn. The diner is still locked. Okay, so let's keep going. We want to go to the library, wasn't it? Where was the library again? Wait, did I go past it? Hang on. I haven't learned the town fully yet. Where's the library? I'm just gonna run through. Excuse me. Rhoda being missing is, yeah, definitely not good. There's the library. Let's read something.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Wow, succulent.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Okay, I'm gonna read all these books. Oh, what's new? New acquisitions.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Okay, not fooling anyone. I'll talk to the person at the counter last. If I can get another couple of phrases, it would be really useful. Anything up here? This is a cute library, by the way.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Hell yeah.
Most of which were Hankatomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
But having that many comics in the library, that's like a third of the entire library dedicated to comics. I want to come here.
Mycological phosphorescence.
More like complete loss of interest. Okay.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular biology and the chemistry of mitosis.
Boring. That's complicated stuff. Hello? Hey, Jace. Oh, I got an achievement for checking out everything in the library. Hey, Luca. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rolo's the biggest Hankatomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Ah. Roger that, Space Cadet. Okay, how about you?
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title. Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. Good book. Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So, now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that there are 2 queens in a hive. They will fight to the death for supremacy? Wow. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Okay, we checked the library for Rolo, but no good. Where's that guy? Oh, hello? What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, yeah. Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Course he does. How about you? When do I work? No. What's your name? Oh, I'm Luca Van Horn. You're new here? Not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Wow, that's kinda like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That sells it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Okay, we got a friend. Name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Okay, we got a friend. Can we call for help though? Hello? No. No phoning. Hey. Joey, have you seen Rolo around? No, sorry Luca. I had my eyes on the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night though? Do you think it's because he's been colder than normal? What? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course. So I haven't actually been this way.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
So this is the Valentine's house. Hello?
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
So where's Rolo? Also, I wouldn't mind bumping into Solomon. I think that would be quite useful. What's this house though? Hello? Nothing here, nothing to do. I guess we'll head into the forest. What's it called? The Weeping Woods? Which is a bit of a scary name. But we'll go in. And there's also the secret bit around here. This is new, this puddle is new.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I've got no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. Okay, I got a stick.
Watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Wow, what the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us that this gunk is weird as heck. Yeah, seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Wait, are these the local town bullies? Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Ah, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Looks fine to me. Oh, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name, and this is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so, you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm gonna say this one time. Don't. Don't talk about my family. Look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mum finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Okay, we got our decision
he took a
time.
step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the tickle or the strange. Strange? Let's go tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, you want to see something cool? Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
That's it. Go for the weak spots. What? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Hey, yep. Hey.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Oh, she ran away. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I got somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
I shouldn't have touched that. Oh no. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? Depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god. Whoops.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Okay, I think that is probably where we're going to have to leave this episode. Rollo's gone missing. It's a bad time, but we made a new friend, but things are complicated. And I think they're going to get even more complicated as time goes on. But for now, this is Ushio signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.